What's happening, man? Back at it on vlog 2, August 2nd, with another Sunknights R&R podcast. So, this one's gonna be some about what's been going on in the world the last few days about the Warriors, the Suns, and the Mercury. I'm gonna dive into the Suns. So, Dylan Brooks was asked about if Philly was a great squad and if they was to match up, how they face against them. He said he think it'll go 4-2. I'm gonna give y'all my take on it based on going head to head with the starting five. So my take on it is we're gonna start off with Book versus Maxey. I think Book got Maxey because of the shots. That's pretty close because Maxey's pretty fast, but I'm gonna have to go with Booker Nation. Not because I'm a Suns fan with this opinion, but this kind of a little bit. I'm kind of rocking with the side. But to be honest, just a little bit. Like I'm kind of based on an honest opinion too, like who's better. So Book versus Maxey, Book, and then you got Brown versus Jalen Green. I'm gonna say that one's a tie. That was a tie because I'm gonna go with Green because he a Cali native. You know, he got exposed to dunks, but Jalen Brown, the champion. You know, he got the experience, so I think on that one it's a tie. And actually, Brown from Cali too, when he played for the Bears. So, but I'm gonna go with a tie on that one. And then next you got LBJ, the new LBJ, going head up with Miles Bridges. So I'm gonna go with on that LBJ still. LBJ on the long shot against Miles Bridges. By far, I'm gonna go with him. So next will be we go to centers. MB versus Mark Williams. I think MB got Mark Williams on that one. Philly got him on the center. And then the next one we got Dylan Brooks versus Edgecombe. With that one, I'm gonna go with Dylan Brooks. So we're looking at the Suns winning by 1 with the starters. So I'm gonna agree with Dylan Brooks that I think the Suns could get him, but I don't think it's gonna be 4-2. I would probably say more like 4-3, like on a game 7. So that's my take with that. And then move on over forward to Golden State. It's been rumor talks about now Steph Curry getting traded, and I'm seeing him on Boston Celtics jersey and San Antonio Spurs lately. So I think it's just a rumor. In my opinion, I think he's gonna retire a Warrior because he too low to the soil, to the bay. You know what I mean? That's what I think. But if he was to get traded, I think he'd be a better fit with Celtics. I could see him with that green jersey on, just because he faced them in 2022. You know what I mean? Like they kind of did that with Philly and Brown with Celtics versus Sixers. They went head up, and now Brown is on that team. So because he faced Celtics in finals, I'm gonna go with him going to the Celtics if that was to happen. That's a big if. And them over the Spurs is because I think the Spurs is too heavily invested in Wemby, so they wouldn't really know like whose team is who. You know, between Curry and Wemby. So and then the next one, the WNBA Phoenix Mercury. I'm hearing they just acquired Plum from the LA Sparks in a trade. So I think that's a great one. And to be honest on that, I really just started getting into the roster lineup and all that just last year. So I'm still trying to like learn a little more on that, the WNBA. But I'm getting the lineup a little bit. My team on that is the Golden State Valkyries and Phoenix Mercury. But on that trade, I think I just watched a little highlight of them playing against each other. I think Plum got some highlights, got some good moves, so that'll help them out. And I see Phoenix like to go with the big three movement, so we're like that's what they got. They kind of like to pull the little big three, like what Phoenix Suns did with KD, Bill, and D Book. You know what I mean? Just hopefully this one will be more successful. So I look forward to looking to more games, man. And yeah, just a quick little cap. Like this podcast still new, so like I'm just doing shorts for now, ain't long takes on it. But I'll have plenty of more. So stay tuned again. And your bruh C Phoenix, aka C Irwin, cashing out. Gone.